All right. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever time it is, wherever you're at in this world. I thought I would take this opportunity to make a video regarding a vehicle that I've been kind of sort of looking forward to. Think of it as the luxury version of the Ursa Rover. I want to take a look at the Lynx. I've already rented one over at Area 18, and here we are over New Babbage coming in. This will be an unplanned video. I'm kind of sort of just doing this on the fly, kind of a call it a I got no, I don't have the fucking I don't have the words for it. It's an impulse. Call it an impulse. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna land this here cutter or the cutlet, as some have taken to calling it, down there by the base of the New Babbage spaceport. And we're going to pull out a Lynx and tool around the lake a little and see what we can get out of it. I imagine that its handling is going to be similar to the Ursa Rover, but maybe, do it in slightly more comfortable seats, I guess. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's see what happens. Going to be a slight jump cut as I pause the recording to land and get in there. All right, and we've landed. We see the Drake Cutter is parked further away than I thought it would be, but here we are. Let's see.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
RSI Lynx deliverable. Okay, so let's get it delivered. This should only take about 20 seconds. And I don't know. I like the look of it. I know it's RSI, but just with the slight luxury thing there, I kind of get like hints of origin too, judging by that trailer that they put out for it. But yeah, let me see. Come on, I've rented a bunch of shit, but yeah, today the focus is the
Vehicle
Lynx
selected.
because it's the new vehicle,
Your
and
vehicle
that's
has
the
been delivered
one
to the following location.
that people would be interested in.
Please
Garage
wait.
12. All right. Garage 12, all the way at the back. There she is. See the turd on the side there? It really does just kind of look like an origined up version of the Ursa Rover. Back seat open? Does the back open here? No, it doesn't look like it. Just the one hatch on the side. Kind of reminded of the days when the H2 came out, which is supposed to be the civilian version of the Humvee military vehicle, and it looked, you know, aside from the grill, it really looked, different. I didn't really get Humvee vibes from it. All right, so let's take a look in here. All right, that looks like that would be where you would put a fire extinguisher. Got a couple panels over here, door that opens up like the Ursa does. I don't know what that is. Oh, what do we got here? Chip core, so this looks like a computer. Maybe place for components in the future. I don't know. Tower of power over here with more component slots. Which, it's a rental, so you wouldn't be able to interact with any of that anyway. Weapons rack. I'm still very mistrustful of weapons racks in this game. Every time I've accidentally used one, I've not been able to get my weapon back from it. So, bottle of champagne over here. Oh, and apparently it's grabbable. Can you drink it? I don't know. Take my helmet off and see. Nope. Is it a good brand at least? I can't tell. Doesn't look like a bottle of Chateau Picard, that's for sure. All right. Well, can I put it back in the thing? Hey, look at that. And, oh, it's glitching. All right. Let me put my helmet back on. Wow, tight space in here. All right. Put our Star Kitten helmet back on. Because if you're not going to flex a Star Kitten helmet during... Oh, hey. Oh, and it comes with water. It comes stocked with drinks. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice touch. Anything else interactable? Just the chairs. Yeah, this is definitely the limo version of the Ursa rover. Backpack glitching through the seat. I know they're talking about making it one day to where you can't sit in the seats if your armor is too bulky or you're wearing a backpack. Until then, though, we get amusing little glitches like that. Standing animation doesn't take too long, which is good. I don't know how many times, you see a vehicle, you try and get up from a vehicle, and the animation is just forever. What is this? Close. Open? Oh, okay. Seems unnecessary, but okay. Power her up. Let's see what we get. Enjoy the ride. Did the turret move into place? Yep, there it is. Like the rover, the turret rotates up and over. Good to know, good to know. We get a big target panel here too. So.
You are clear to launch.
I kind of feel like the view is a little obstructed with the bar up top. But I guess you're not really using this for, combat assaults or anything like that.
Thank you.
We're all going to use it for that, but it's not really what it's designed for, I don't think. Let's see. Lighting's a bit awkward. It kind of feels like we're sitting a little low for the lighting. But I guess, I don't know. I mean, where else are you going to put the lighting, right? And it doesn't help that it's New Babbage at night, so of course, it's going to be snowy as shit. What the hell is making all that noise? Hold on. Don't tell me. It's a champagne bottle bouncing around, right? Trying to see if I can get it to actually dance. Looks like it is. I'd zoom in, but I didn't set up those external camera controls. Getting through those trees. There we go. See if we can't get out onto the ice and really open her up. Oh, big rocks. Big rocks. So yeah, about as maneuverable as an Ursa rover right now. That's what I feel. Looks like top speed is about 30. Steering this with a HOTUS is actually kind of awkward. mean, it looks neat while it's driving. It's a lot of color, especially with the lights. Let me see. It looks like it's just got like the equivalent of daytime running lights, I guess. And then you turn on the headlights. And of course, we can't fire the weapons because we're in an armistice zone. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back. We're gonna grab a vehicular to move this. I think the Carrack, I think, is the only one big enough to actually. Is the only one I have that'll actually carry it. No, wait. No, wait. I rented one of the Connies, so we could throw it in there. RSI into RSI, I think it fits. But anyway, I'll be right back after this cut. It'll be a few minutes for you. It'll be a few minutes for me. It'll be instantaneous for you. So, see you guys in a bit. All right, welcome back. Welcome to the Dayside of Microtech, which a much more experienced content creator and a smarter person probably would have started out with, instead of trying to take a look at this thing in the dark in a blizzard. But as you can see, it fits nicely in the back of a Connie. Doubtless that was by design, considering they're both RSI products. It is a bit of a tight squeeze trying to get through there, but I mean, I got it wedged up to the side here. There's enough room for you to walk through there. By the way, I forgot to mention it earlier, but I like that we have the little buttons here that clearly delineate where you're supposed to open it and close it from. Like I said, it's fairly wide. Does fit in there. I'd have to get one to compare, but I think this might have a wider wheelbase than the Ursa. But anyway, I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong about that. This is just an amateur's review, okay? So I'll close that up. By the way, I just noticed, I didn't just notice. Oh, that's what was banging around back here. All right, the water bottles fell out of the thing because I forgot to close it. I was wondering what all that banging was, and the champagne bottle glitched through the bucket and is now part of the wall. So we got that. Nice little overhead view there. Thought also occurs to me that, again, a smarter person probably would have just gone to one of the mining outposts that has a small vehicle summons, and they probably would have, you know, pulled it out there so they didn't have to go through this whole rigmarole that I just went to. Okay, so I don't know. Are those the crosshairs for the turrets that is moving around? It shouldn't be, because the turret is still stowed. All right, let's power her up. Enjoy the ride. Let's go. Okay. Anyway, I don't think I say it enough when I'm streaming, but my God, this world is gorgeous. Look at this. Huh? Oh, it's more gray. Okay. I thought this thing was closer to white, but yeah, it's kind of a grayish green color. I like it. Anyway, the reason we came out here is actually to see, can you enter the turret from this seat? I don't think you can. Let's see. Open exterior for us to unlock. And that's the stuff I'm wearing. I don't think you can enter the turret from this seat. That was one of the things we could do in the Ursa rover. Was you know, you could drive and use the turret at the same time. Let's find out if we have to get into the passenger seat to use it. Oh, head glitch there. Power on.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries.
Enter remote turret.
System check.
M3A's up top. Overheats fairly quickly.
Weapons system critical.
Yep. Moving it around with my HOTUS just fine. Probably. Well, I don't have it set up to move with the mouse, so. But anyway. Good wide field of view like any remote turret should have. But yeah. So to fire the turret, I think you absolutely need somebody in the passenger seat. Unlike the Ursa, I think, which you can drive and fire at the same time, though it gets awkward, I think. Am I misremembering that? Someone let me know down in the comments. But anyway, yeah. I don't know. Oh, wait, hold on. And of course, in this view, I don't know, my camera controls are all messed up. I never do anything like this, so. Let's get out of here. My head jerked to the side like that. I don't know, I think this is a fairly sleek looking vehicle. Oh, I can fire from the passenger seat, from the driver's seat though, so that's a thing we got going for us. Looks like it rides smooth on the outside. I don't know, I could see myself using this to sneak up on bunkers. As we all know, the hover bikes, they always get listed as ships. So the turrets hone in on them. But the ground vehicles, the wheeled vehicles, they pay no attention to them. So. How fast it go backwards? Looks like a top speed of about 11 going backwards. Crosshairs don't seem to line up with it. Takes a bit of a beating, as all ground vehicles do. Didn't like that big rock, put one wheel up that rock. Connie over there that we rented. By the way, I particularly love this version of the Connie. I think it looks great, and the windows are amazing on it compared to the other Connies out there. The Aquila, I don't know how it's said. I say Aquila because that just seems right. Aquila seems goofy. I don't know. Again, you guys can let me know in the comments if I'm completely butchering it, but I don't think I've ever heard an official pronunciation of the name of the ship. I just call it Aquila. But anyway, yeah. I really dig this, actually. I really like it. Maybe secure your drinks and your champagne before you go off-roading. But other than that, yeah, that having that open and close button there, I think, is a lot better. Got it. This is a gorgeous game, man. How can people not like this? Jesus, that's amazing. Gotta flex that Star Kitten helm too. Yeah. Anyway, Lynx, I think, good vehicle. I'll probably get one when I get the money to do so. It's a lot of fun. And I don't. It just seems like a sleeker version of the Ursa, which I'm totally cool with. Yeah. Anyway, I hope that proved useful to somebody. I just think it was a good vehicle. Anybody could rent it at Invictus for the next 2 days. Today, May 25th. So 25th, 26th, you guys can rent it, and you'll get it for 2 days. I am MightyZekken. You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/MightyZekken. I'm also on Twitter and TikTok, and of course here on YouTube under the same name, MightyZekken, no space. And I will catch you guys next time. Hope to see you guys live. Have a good day.